Today's video is packed with tons of Dollar Tree hacks that I know you're going to love. They're easy, they're quick, and I know that you can do them, so let's get to it. For this Dollar Tree DIY, we are going to start with this galvanized frame. I have used a couple before, and it's the kind where you can actually create a DIY with magnets. It's really cool. You cannot remove the back from it. It's not like a regular picture frame. So in order for me to be able to place this peel and stick wallpaper from Dollar Tree as well, I'm just going to mark the edges with my fingers and then cut it according to the lines. I'm just going to remove the back, which is really easy, and then I'm just going to place it right on top of the frame. Once I have it in place, I'm just going to drill a couple of holes on top, leaving about an inch from the top. I'm going to drill one on each side, and then I'm going to take some jute string and I'm just going to thread it through the back, hot gluing it to secure it in place and leaving enough of a loop in the front to what I know what I want. I am now going to use 3 of these cute little clothespins that you can find at Dollar Tree and 3 leaves from Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to place the bigger one in the center and I'm just going to clip it to the jute string as well as the other 2. Because the leaves are not heavy, I am going to hot glue the center one to give it that look of a loop. And I think it worked out really well. I'm going to take some Dollar Tree nautical rope and cut out a piece from it. And then I'm going to wrap it around with this wired garland, also from Dollar Tree, and cut off the excess. And then I am going to hot glue it in the back, securing it with, of course, hot glue and some duct tape for more security. Friends, I want to invite you to stay and watch to the end of the video because I am going to show you a behind the scenes look at me just getting some inventory ready for fall for my Etsy shop. So if you want to see a little bit of the behind the scenes of me making some inventory, stay tuned to the end of the video. All right, so we're just about done, and I think this one turned out absolutely stunning. I love the leaves. I love the simplicity and how quick and easy this is. Anyone can do this. Love it. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take this galvanized thankful and I'm going to take it outside, spray paint with some flat black spray paint from Rust-Oleum. And while that dries, I'm going to take this frame from Dollar Tree and I'm going to remove the back from it. I think the tone of the wood of this frame is absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to stain it or anything or paint it, but you can certainly do so if you'd like. I removed the little flowers that were on the picture and I'm going to take some of this Buffalo Check Dollar Tree vinyl. If you've never used their vinyl, I love them. I'm actually a little bit obsessed with them. I do not recommend using them with cutting machines. At least I haven't had good luck with them, but for crafting, it's actually really good. I'm going to remove the back from it and place the board right on top. And then I'm going to use my rotary cutter to cut off the excess vinyl. I'm going to flip it over and make sure that any bubbles that are on the surface, I do flatten out as best as I can. We're going to place it right back onto the frame. I'm not going to mind the little clip hook that's on there. We're not going to need it, but I'm not going to remove it either. I'm just going to bend over the clips once again. And then I'm going to place 2 small screws on top of the sign. Then I'm going to take some jute string and some of these natural wood tone beads, and I'm going to thread 6 of them. I'm not going to paint them or anything, although you can if you choose. Once I have them in place, I'm going to tie the jute string around each screw to create a little hanging hoop. The thankful is actually a little tacky still, it's not fully dry, which is perfect because I am going to place some of this gold leaf right on it in several areas. I just felt like it was missing something, so I'm just going to place it, really tap it down very well, and then all you have to do is take a paintbrush, a dry one of course, and just brush off all the excess gold leaf, and it's really satisfying and actually really fun to do. Now, in hindsight, I wish I would have painted the thankful in a different color. I feel like once I hot glued it to the board, it was just a little too dark and blended too much with the black of the buffalo check. That being said, I still love the way this turned out. I'm going to take now a flower from Dollar Tree, remove the clip, cut off a little bit of the excess stem, and then hot glue it to the upper right corner of the frame. This is definitely one of my favorites. I love the color. I love buffalo check. Again, I wish I would have done the thankful in maybe like an orange color or yellow. I think that would have been very pretty. But overall, I really love the way this one turned out. We could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. If you are enjoying this video so far, make sure you take a second and give me a thumbs up. A thumbs up really helps my channel grow, and it helps this video reach more people. Alright, so for this next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take this smaller frame from Dollar Tree. We're going to remove the back from it, and that's all we're going to remove from it. I love the beads that's already on it, and I love the frame and the tone that it has. Really cool. I'm going to take some of the Dollar Tree white vinyl, and I'm going to place it right on top. I realized that the vinyl was a little too see-through, and you can still see the design on the board. So I'm going to cut up another piece, peel up the back, and just place it right on top of that previous vinyl, and that did the work. I'm going to use my rotary cutter once again just to cut off the excess vinyl, and that way I have smooth edges. These window clings are one of my favorites from this summer, not summer, fall. Now I'm going to place this some Mod Podge right on top of the little board. I'm going to Mod Podge the whole thing. The vinyl has a glossy finish and the Mod Podge has a matte finish, so I want everything to have that matte finish. Once I had it covered, I'm going to place the design right on top, making sure that I remove any bubbles that I see, and then let it dry. Once it was dry, it's just time to place it right back on the little frame, and that's it. Now, you can actually paint the frame if you want. I think in a nice, like, green color would be beautiful. But I love the natural wood tone from it. I love the design, and we use that window cling, and I love using them. One of my favorites. If you enjoy DIY home decor, this is the channel for you. I post every single week, so make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit that notification bell so you do not miss any of the content. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take one of these mirrors that are framed. I'm going to remove the mirror temporarily, and we are going to paint the frame using a light tone teal color. You can use any color you want. This is just what I kind of had envisioned for it, and I'm going to do the inside, the top, as well as the outside. I did one coat, which was actually sufficient, and let it fully dry. Once it was dry, I'm going to take one of these pumpkin signs. It also has like a little football. It's from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to remove just one of them. I'm going to take more of that white vinyl from Dollar Tree, and we are going to trace the pumpkin so that we have a cutout of a pumpkin. I am going to freehand, though, a little stem because the stem that this one had was a little too small, and I wanted it to be a little bigger. I am also going to freehand some designs right on the pumpkin, and then using my X-Acto knife, I am going to cut up those designs, and then using my scissors, I'm going to cut up the little pumpkin. This is an alternative for you to do if you do not have a cutting machine like a Cricut machine. I could have used a pumpkin design from the Cricut design space and used my Cricut to cut it, but I wanted to show you that if you do not have a cutting machine, you can certainly still create beautiful decor. Again, I'm going to use my X-Acto knife and my scissors to cut off the excess vinyl. Friends, I would love to invite you to check out the description box below. I have tons of links down there, including one for my Amazon store, where I have all of my favorite Amazon items, as well as my social media for my Facebook and Instagram. I'd love to connect with you there as well. The mirror was a little bit grungy, so I did wipe it the best that I could, and then we are going to place the design right in the center of the mirror. And now it's time to put everything together. I am going to place the mirror first with the design, then the back of the mirror, and make sure that the clips are all secure so that mirror does not fall out. I am then going to take my sanding block and I'm just going to very lightly sand at the edges of the mirror. This is just to add a little bit of dimension. I love the shape of the mirror, so sanding it down really helped to pop those corners. I'm going to take this summer bead garland from Dollar Tree. Obviously, it's summer themed, so I'm going to remove the little starfish from them. I'm going to remove 2 of them, and then I'm going to cut off the excess beads until I have maybe about 10 inches. Then I'm going to hot glue it to the back as well as duct tape it for a very secure hold. And this is it for this one. Another one that I absolutely think it's gorgeous. Again, what a quick way to create your own decor even if you do not have a cutting machine. We can leave and run away someday. You're gonna have to let me know which one is your favorite. These are all so easy and so quick, but let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Again, don't forget to stay tuned here at the end because I'm gonna show you the behind the scenes of me creating inventory for my Etsy shop. I hope you truly enjoy it. Where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride out the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday. Someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. And there you have it, my friends. These are available in my Etsy shop, so if you're interested, I have a very limited amount of them. Check them out. The link to my Etsy shop is down below. My friends, if you are visiting for the first time, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you consider joining our family. And if you are returning, welcome back. As always, I'm going to have a playlist here with tons more fall inspiration for you and another video, so check them out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye!